If your doctor disputes your version of the events in a medical malpractice case where you have sued your doctor claiming that he was careless and caused you significant harm and injury, is your case over? Is it done with just because the doctor disagrees with your version of the events? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a walk around the neighborhood as I walk my dogs, as I share with you the answer to that question. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. The short answer is no, your case is not over. You want to know why? Because now what's happened is that the doctor has raised a credibility issue. Actually, it's not just the doctor. In every one of these types of cases involving medical malpractice, involving accident cases, involving wrongful death, credibility is a key issue in your case. And when you go ahead and bring a lawsuit, credibility will be one of the key factors in every single witness who testifies. Whether it's you, whether it's the doctor, whether it is the medical experts who testify, the jury will ultimately have to evaluate their credibility. You know in your heart of hearts exactly what happened. The doctor knows, or the doctor believes exactly what happened. And now you go ahead and say, I know that I'm right and I know that the doctor is wrong. If the doctor goes ahead and contradicts everything that you have said, I come back and tell you a few days after his deposition exactly what he said. And you know what you think? You think your case is over. You think you're done. You think you're finished. Why? Because now the doctor has contradicted virtually everything that you are claiming in this case. And once you do that, you think that the jury is automatically going to go ahead and believe the doctor rather than you. Is that true? The answer is no, that's not true. You see, in these types of cases, the jury will ultimately have to decide whether you are slightly more likely right than wrong that what you are claiming is true. The jury will have to decide whether your version of the events are more likely true than not true. If the jury believes you and the jury believes your expert, you stand a much greater chance of coming out successful in your particular case than if the jury believes the doctor, right? That's how these types of cases work. It's all based on credibility. In these types of medical malpractice cases, credibility is everything. Just because you learn that the doctor disagrees and disputes key issues in your case does not mean that your case is over. Why? It's because these cases always have disputes. These cases always have material questions of fact that have to be evaluated. You say A, the doctor says Z. You say it's bright outside, the doctor says no, it's dark and it's nighttime. You say it's 10 o'clock, the doctor says no, it's 5 o'clock. In every type of case, there are always clear disputes, and ultimately that's for the jury to decide. So don't think for a second that just because you have a different version of events than the doctor's version of events, that means your case is over. It simply means that this case will ultimately come down to credibility. Who is more believable? If the jury believes the doctor, then it's going to be extremely difficult for you to overcome that credibility problem, and now you've got an issue. However, if the jury believes you, if the jury believes your experts, if the jury believes your witnesses, you stand a much greater chance of coming out successfully than if you didn't. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you a sense of what really happens in these medical malpractice, these accident cases, and even these wrongful death cases here in New York. Well, if your matter did happen in New York and you are thinking about starting a lawsuit, but haven't done so yet because you still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at Oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.